All right, hey guys, we are setting up here for hole number 6 here, and the way that I'm probably going to do it is with a royal ball, dead ball. We're going to set up for sniper and B52 for our accuracy, and I'm going to go for this middle fairway again. So you're going to see me keep grinding this. One of the things that's useful, especially with a royal ball on, if you do miss the center fairway and go to the rough, because you're going straight at the hole, you are close enough that you can still get to the green. It's the only fairway that you can go for and miss and still easily reach the green. So there's a lot of benefit for going for this shot, and you're going to see me essentially go for it every time. In terms of my spin, I'm going to try to use a POC 5-like spin here. See if I can't get it done with a POC 5. We are going to focus on maybe just a little bit of power. This is going to be my, preferred landing zone, and just play max ring in addition to this. So here we're looking at 5 rings. For me, that's going to be 10 rings. For you, it might be, 9 rings or 8 rings. Aside from that, you can see that I do have to go into some power and make sure that you don't overdo it. But aside from that, you might want to use a little bit of curl as well. And there you can see I am landing it just a little bit too short. It is going to cost me. That actually might make it a little bit... So the fact that I didn't add enough power, I might even need to go full there, to be honest with you. So, that's my first attempt at that. I wasn't sure how it was going to play out, but I do want to go for that fairway. It is going to give me the best reasonable chance for albatross if I pull it off. So you're going to see me keep doing it, and, more than anything... I'll just adjust my power, and I do believe I can go very full with that same exact shot, that I could essentially go full power and it would not land too far. But I wanted to be a little bit cautious there, so you saw me only use about half, and as a result came up well short. But I just wanted to use more a POC 5 spin, so just so you guys knew that it's not going to be in a POC 7 shot that makes it happen. It's still going to be feasible with earlier clubs. But here you can see, as short as I just put it, that is going to cost me. So instead of trying to worry about doing anything, I'm just going to put it out here into the center of the fairway, basically where we tried or wanted to put it. So I'm just going to lay up here, essentially, into the middle of the fairway, and we will still go at this like we would have had we pulled the shot off. So tomorrow we will try to do a revision based on the power that I used today, and I'll use more. And as you can see, if I use more power, I will be able to reach that fairway. That's basically was my biggest hindrance there on that shot, was not... using full power and trying to get that ball everything that I could to get it to that fairway. But you could see that I was still very much almost there. It was right on the front edge, even with that short hit. But here you can see we are at a sniper approach here, and I wouldn't recommend using maybe not even a full bar of backspin here. So I'm only going to use maybe... at 3/4. Make sure you keep your ball guide a little bit long, like I do right here. Aside from that, even though I'm more towards mid, notice I'm going up to a higher surface, so I might overplay this ring adjustment a little bit. So instead of playing like 9 rings, maybe I'll still go the full adjustment or very close to it. And I was able to get the perfect ball timing, so let's just see what this looks like. And you can see it was a little bit too much of an over adjustment. So I should have came in on that ring, but you can see at the very least, notice how it pops up and just comes very straight. You don't have to worry about an angled fairway bounce or any of that weird rollout. It's going to just come in flat every time, and you're just going to have to really hone in on that ring adjustment more than anything. And I should have used more of my mid-club adjustment there and just set up on 9 rings. But that's going to be, the hardest thing about that shot is just going to be, setting up the rings and the proper amount to go. But at the very least, the only thing we really have to work on there is that drive. I showed you basically more or less a pretty good attempt. You could see that it was just, you know, ring and a half too much. And had I used a little bit, you know, I was getting on the short side of the club there. Had I came off, you know, one and a ring and a half from that max ring adjustment, it probably would have been very spot on. So keep that in mind for you guys. And good luck with that 6th hole. I'll see you guys for hole 7 coming up.